All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
For like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys, little. Once you run up cash, double back, baby.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Nashville. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, this is Henry Miller. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Miller. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run for the man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's shot. Open man, left side, he's got it. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run up the middle with Miller. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. We'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
Now Shuck. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready up.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Ready, set. Ready.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Panther strict. 60 Bison, 60. Ready.
Again, it's Pollard. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Eilmanner. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 more
That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Vernon Broughton able to bring him down.
Made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Scott. Let's go.
Throwing, Ward. And that is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
2nd and inches. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Jones now on 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. This pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd down, 3 to go. Shuck. That's hot. Left side. It's incomplete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Pass is caught by Olave. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. The air once more. Shuck. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Javon Vele was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Third and 7. Throwing again, Shuck. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
At their own 4-yard line.
Get it! Get it!
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go! Here we go!
They'll run here with Pollard. He's to the 40. And he will be taken down, but what a run as he's able to get it across midfield. A big play after being backed up. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go! Ready, ready.
On first and 10, it's Spears. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On the set. Tag. Let's go.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Come on. Hit. 77 Wolf.
Out of the gun, Ward. Got a man. It's Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Okay, break.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Pass all 80. Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. The right side caught by Wiley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
On the jump. Here we go. Set. 19.
Again, it's Ward. Incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here.
43-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. Right side, he's got Moreau. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the handoff, this is Miller. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
To the air is shot. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. handoff. This is Ali. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, break. Ready, go.
They'll go once more with Ali. And he's in! Rasheen Ali. Touchdown Saints. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7, Titans 6.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Get it. Cougar 19. Get it.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 6.
Now it's Ward. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Olave is the motion man. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Titans' 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Saints will take a 14-6 lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready. Let go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good for a
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go. Set. Hey. Ready.
On first down, Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That is catch number 60 for the season.
First and 10.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Ready. Ready.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again is Ward. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
That's the score. Saints 14, Titans 13.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, shot. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard.
Second down, it's Shough. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Shough going to throw it here on 3rd and 1. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Saints.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
To the air again is Shough. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Set up. 18 Cardinals.
Shough to throw on 2nd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is the Pro Bowler, Jeffrey Simmons. In there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Shough. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready? Ready?
On second down, here's Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up past the 35.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Check match. Go. Let's go.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the double. Let's go now. Let's go.
Now a handoff to Pollard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Come on, set.
To throw is Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Take it in at the 8. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Here's a handoff to Ali. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Looking to throw. Here is Shot. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On first and 10, here's Ali. And he'll take this to about the 28. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Let's go now.
Carry now for Ali. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set.
On play action, it's Shot. pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They run straight ahead with Jones. And some good blocking at the point of attack. I'll pick up of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
39-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready? Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Again, it's Jones. He's got the first down. Past midfield. And he will go all the way. Velus Jones. Touchdown, Saints. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Hey.
On 1st and 10, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
Sometimes
and
it's
10.
those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chigokankwo. Still going. And he will score. Chigokankwo. Touchdown, Titans. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Makes the score Saints 21, Titans 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Ali. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
70 Lions. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Shuck. His pass taken in by Shaheed. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 1st and 10. A run with Ali. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and a yard. Trying to run for the 1st down with Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Olave is the motion man. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. Short pass taken in by the tight end. So they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Here's Jones. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
At the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Cougar 19.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll go play action here with Chuck. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Rasheen Ali, touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The score, Saints 28, Titans 20.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
On the stop. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
9 yards to go.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Ready.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on. Go.
They run it straight ahead with Collins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing on third down, Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Titans sending out their punt. They forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and it's come out to the 20-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Devondre Sweat on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Ready up!
The motion there, tight end Johnson. On the bootleg, it is shot. On the run to the right. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On third down, here's Jones. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
The motion there, tight end Johnson. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
To the right side, this is Jones. And some nice footwork as he swings forward for a yard.
Down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Got it. Ready?
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check out.
To the air is shut. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing, Ward. That ball's incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. They're all set to punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, break. Let's go. 70, 10, go.
Now Jones. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll be taken down. A gain of 17 yards. First down, New Orleans.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff. This is Ali. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Another try with Ali. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a coverage. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Groupie for the Saints field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh! And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to lock it outright. And the Muffin down just shy of the 40. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need has to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. It's 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better